Well, that brings us to the elephant in the room, China, country next door to you. You've spent a bit of time there. Let me start by opening it up on what the government of India has done most recently on Kashmir. This is a very significant decision from Delhi. Perhaps you could explain to our gathering here what is the Indian government seeking to achieve? How do you think both Pakistan and China are responding, and where to from here?
Help Kashmir ended up in a way as, the bridge became a barrier in a way. Now, it had political consequences and eventually national security consequences, because when you didn't have enough activity and therefore not enough jobs, and then people blame Delhi for not having enough jobs. We were spending 10 times, from Delhi's perspective, 10 times on an average Kashmiri, which we're spending on an average Indian citizen. But yet the feeling was, well, we haven't seen what's due to us. So when we came back to power, I think there was a long, hard look at what are our options. And the options were either we do more of the same, knowing it doesn't work, or we do something different. So I think the choice was, okay, we will do something different. Now when we did that something different, and something different, by the way, has no implications for the external boundaries of India. I mean, we are not, we are sort of reformatting this within our existing boundaries. It obviously drew a reaction from Pakistan, it drew a reaction from China. There were two very different reactions. I think for Pakistan, it was a country which has really created an entire industry of terrorism to deal with the Kashmir issue. I mean, in my view, it's actually bigger than Kashmir. I think they've created it for India, but let that investment of 70 years undercut if this policy succeeds. Okay, so theirs is, I think, today a reaction of anger, of frustration in many ways, because we've built an entire industry over a long period of time.
What do you think they will do? They've said a lot, but what will they do?
Yeah, but let me close out the China bit. I think the China bit, the Chinese, I think, misread what was happening there, which was they reacted to the fact that the state today constitutes 2 union territories. Now, I don't know why they believe that it impacted on them. I went a few days after the legislation to China and explained to them that, as far as they were concerned, nothing had changed. India's boundaries had not changed, the line of actual control had not changed. So that was a conversation we had with them, but obviously, the Pakistani sort of challenges of a very different order. In respect of what will they do, your question? Look, they have to accept, and this is not a Kashmir issue, it's a bigger issue than that. They have to accept that the model which they have built for themselves no longer works.